What's going on, guys? It's me, XavvoMore, and welcome back to the second channel. We are here with part 50. It's now part 50 to XavvoMore's Mystical World. Let's throw a little celebration, damn it. Woo! Yeah, let's go! The big 50 has arrived. We are actually halfway on our way to 100 episodes in this series. That is absolutely just bonkers to think about. I mean, you know, it probably would be double that by now if we hadn't have taken so many breaks over the years, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, today we are actually going to be building the rest of this farm, and for some reason I can't hear my fucking audio, so I'll be at 1 second, see if we can fix this shit.
A few moments later.
Okay, I don't know what that was about. My audio was plugged in the entire time. That was a weird glitch on Minecraft's behalf. So yeah, we're going to finish off this farm today. So what we actually did, obviously, in the last two videos was we got the animals in here, we built the general base of this damn thing, and we built the incinerator, which, as you can see, is absolutely brutal. It got us a ton of animal meat in an instant. I mean, we got 7 pork chop just from a few pigs, which is crazy. I was expecting a greater loss, to be fair, of items, but we actually made a great amount of items out of those pigs, so I don't think we actually lost any items through the incineration process, which is honestly great news. So what we're going to do is continue to build the inside of this room. We're probably going to do a lot of time-lapsing today so we can actually get all of this done, but we're going to finish the interior of this thing. We're going to build the entire roof for the whole thing. We need to get the rest of the red terracotta for that wall, so there's a little bit on our hands here to get done, if I'm honest with you, and I don't want to really waste any time. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the wall and how we're going to build the little stair thing from down here to come up here. So I think what we might actually do... Actually, yeah, we'll just bring them through here, and then when they come into here, we just take them around the sides. I guess we'll just do that, right? So if we've got this going in 1, 2... That's 1, 2, and we want a 2 gap around the back in case we want to go around and fix the damn thing. That means we need to go another 2 this way. So let's clear all this out. And that does actually mean then that we need to dig down the sides of there as well. But yeah, that's going to eat into the cave a little bit, and I'm not sure how the wood situations do. We've got 15 planks. That's not really a lot, so we might actually have to get a fuck ton more of wood just to get the roof done and everything like that for the whole general farm. I believe the second wall here is actually supposed to be the actual wall, which I don't want to have out of cobble, so I don't know why I went and built this all up out of cobble. I guess I was planning on this just being like an outside wall thing and then kind of covering up behind it, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have to fill all of that in so that this doesn't look like there's just a straight up cobble wall or any kind of interior wall here. So I guess we're gonna speed this bit up, and we're probably gonna do a lot of speeding up for this video, so let's get into this. So guys, whilst I was doing that time lapse, you might have actually seen that I was removing grass from where the ice used to be. Around the back of the house near the farm where you had all the ice and I'd put dirt over it essentially to make the farms at the time. I filled all that in, and I even went down to the caves and got myself a ton of diorite so we could make some of the andesite here for the floor. And of course, we're going to be using the rest of the diorite to build the sides of this machine and into the air, which goes up onto the surface level where we can kind of bring the animals up. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a little interjection here just because a lot of that has been time-lapse and I just want to show you kind of what's going on here. Now, if I'm not going to be able to see all of this under here, I could actually conserve some blocks and take these diorite blocks from under here. And what we're going to do is actually have so that this goes all the way around. So I think because on this side, we're going to have it go an extra bit round because of the wiring. I think we'll do the same thing around there as well. So this should be 3 blocks around, and it should come fully round the side like that, and then this is going to go right up to the wall. So here we're going to have like a drop down with some stairs or something like that so we can actually access those chests. And yeah, let's see, we got enough here to make some more diorite blocks around the side. So 1, 2, 3. And yeah, this side is purely going to be excess because we're not even going to need that much around this side compared to this side. It looks like I've got an extra block this way as well, so we're going to have to go another block this way. So what I'm actually doing is I'm continuing the farm interior design around here as well. So this is going to also be walled with like the cobblestone and then the red terracotta. I think it just makes for a nice design if we kind of keep the thing going all the way around. That's kind of the general idea, I think. So yeah, 2 around the sides. Let's make some more andesite. Boom. There we go. It's an odd number, but it'll do. And polished andesite. There we go. Lovely stuff. So that's going to go right the way around. We can actually fill this bit in under here with dirt. Like that. And yeah, we need the polished diorite again. And I need to put that redstone back. There we go. And on both sides, there's essentially going to be like a doorway access. So we can get round to either side of the machine to fix it. So we're going to just put it around here, I would say. I think here's probably the right place to put it. It'll be the floor all the way around. Boom. I don't know if we'll need a double door or not. It's probably not necessary. We want it to look as confined as possible. So we'll probably just do it one singular door. And we're going to need some more diorite again. See, it's a good thing I got a bunch of diorite because otherwise we'd be running out of it already. So, this is the thing. I don't know if I want a stair here or not. I guess we could have like a slab and then the door would be up there, right? We'll just do that. So we'll make a stair out of, I think, a slab out of the polished andesite. That could go like that. And then that's where the door will be. Okay, and we'll put the door on the inside. I think we'll make it out of iron as well, so there's no temptation to just go in there. It'll just only be purely for access whenever we need to go in there, as most maintenance doors usually are. Fill that in under there as well. It's kind of weird having this wall go around the same length as the other side when there's actually nothing in here. It just really acts as a pseudo wall. Yeah, we need to remove all of this as well. So we're going to go right back to the time-lapsing again because I do want to get as much stuff done as possible in this video. So yeah, let's get back to the time-lapse, guys. Right, so at this part of the building, what we're actually doing is trying to lead essentially all of this together. So I've actually gone up a block too high. I think if we just go up to here, we just reduce how high up this floor is going to be. We should actually be all sort of figured out here in terms of the roof design. I also have to stay very vigilant because I think there will be creepers probably spawning in soon. So we just need to be a little bit cautious of that. But if we bring this up like this should actually all kind of level out at the same height. It just means that we're going to have the floor here a little bit lower, which actually kind of helps because it means we can save more blocks for diorite and stuff. So let's take the shovel. And what I'm going to do here is essentially lower this grass a little bit more because, you know, the grass doesn't have to be this high up, in all fairness. We'll have this place all kind of well secured and stuff so mobs don't come up into this area anyway. And essentially, this is where we're going to lead the animals up to go down into the incinerator. This is like the kind of whole upstairs area bit I was talking about. So that's going to go across like this. We are going to need more red terracotta as well. 1, 2, 3. That's where the red block will go. And we can bring that in as well. Okay. Yeah, so this will go around like that. So hopefully you can sort of see what I'm doing here now. It's taking an absolute age to build all this for some reason, and we do need more cobbles, so I should probably take this opportunity to get some more and go to sleep as well. It appears as well that we're out of clay, which is kind of annoying because that means I've got to make another detour down to get clay under the water, which is just super annoying. We've already had to get so much clay over this video, like at the start, I guess during the time-lapse, but we're low on it again. And thank God for the steak that we have here, because this actually gets you your health regen extremely fast. Right, no creepers on the porch. Oh, there's creepers there, though. It'd be nice if I just had a massive pit just full of clay, just like in broad daylight. That would be so useful. Right, with this bit here, I'm not sure if I want to like modify that or at some point add a little ledge coming out of that, but we don't have to worry about that right now. All I'm going to worry about for now is getting this roof, I think, finished first. So let's do that. Right, and then that means on this part of the roof, well, this is actually where the roof is going to start, and we'll have, like, beams inside of the roof on the inside. So we're going to make this one out of spruce, just because something to contrast the other cobblestone-y kind of design, which we did get a bunch of wood, actually, in the time-lapse earlier, so that's how we've got all that. We're probably going to have to get more wood as well for the inside kind of beam support design, but right now we're just going to focus on turning all these into kind of just spruce planks. I don't know if we'll have any more spruce planks as well back home. We might do, so we'll have to give that a check. I think we'll start with this part of the roof, right? Because this is where it's going to hang over into. And that bit there actually needs to be removed, speaking of which. So I think the roof can technically, I mean, it could technically start here. And I don't know if this will just be like a random cobblestone overhang. But yeah, let's do that. Have a look at that. Yeah, that bit being a ledge actually looks kind of alright. And yeah, we have to bring the rest of that design upwards, which could take some time, so we'll probably have to go back to time-lapsing again. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, the camera's died, guys. I could replace it, you know, the battery, but I think we should just carry on in spite of it. We'll replace it afterwards. Right now, I just want to get this particular roof design finished before we worry about anything like that. Thank you, chickens, for your lovely eggs you've been dropping for me. Right, so that's the inside design kind of thing. Oh my god, creeper, fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, no, I have a arrow on me. Okay, I don't know where he's gone. He just came out of nowhere, man. Right, let's just beware of him, because I don't want him blowing our hard work up here. So, this is going to be the interior design thus far, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with those two spaces here. You see those spaces on either side, and you've got them up here as well. I was thinking of putting cobble in there, so I think I'll probably just do that. And I've got to watch out for this guy now, because he's going to be somewhere around it now, isn't he? Alright, let's just focus on getting this roof finished. Jesus Christ, man. I don't want a creeper blowing everything up that I've just spent ages working on. Right. Cobble in there, and then the other cobble goes in there. There we go. And the same can be done on this side. Gotta watch out for Mr. Creeper. One. There he is. Hello, little asshole. What are you doing? Huh? How can I help you, buddy? You got shot in the head, Buster. Okay, I'm not sure if we actually haven't got any more wood. That's kind of annoying. I was going to do the rest of this roof kind of planed out with just slabs, because I don't want this to go up way too much to the point where it starts to look goofy. Let's fill all this wall in as well. I need to do that. There we go. And then same can be done here. I'm hoping this is actually going to be enough. It should be enough. Right, what did I do on this side? I did 3 and then 2, and then it was just diorite. So, yeah, that's meant to be diorite on that block. So, we'll go up like that, and across. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, and the rest of it you're not going to see, because we're actually going to have cobblestone for the roof. So, we need to lead that all the way around. Again, sorry for the camera dying, man. I know it's, like, way better watching me with my lovely face on the side of the screen. Some might attest to that, but, you know. Or is it detest? I don't know. We're actually putting the cobblestone to some useful ones, because I have a ton of it in the chests as well. Right, so we are going to have to light the inside of this room up as well at some point. But for now, we've got some glowstone to kind of do the job for us. Right, we need to get some more cobble. I think we might, apart from the chest that we already have in the house, we actually have a bunch of it inside of our cave in here. There we go. Let's take some of that. Okay, guys, camera is back. Hopefully that's not too tilted, but there we go. There's a lot of mobs around here, isn't there? Hey, buddy, how you doing? That's right, burning hell, buddy. Alright, let's get back to placing this cobble down. We're thankfully nearly done here, so that time-lapsing has really helped us out a great bunch as well. We'll have to put the iron doors in last, I think. We'll do that once we've got all the infrastructure and the exterior done as well. Is the opposite to infrastructure just outrastructure? What do you even call it? Like, because I know you go interior and exterior, but like, I just don't know what people call it when you have the opposite of interior. No, that's the opposite of interior and exterior. What am I on about? Why am I making this confusing? Infrastructure and, yeah, outrastructure? I guess it's outrastructure, right? Anyway, so, yeah, this is like the general design we've got going up here. This actually acts as both the roof and the flooring, which is kind of funny. And I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I could actually just get rid of this and just leave this as cobble. That way it doesn't, like, confuse us with, like, the floor being all over the place. I mean, it could have been cool to have led the design around with a little bit of polished andesite in the mix, but it would mess with the roof on the inside of the building. So that's why we're not going to do that. So all we got to do now, and I don't have a shovel, so we're going to have to just fug it out because I'm not going to get more wood yet. We're just going to replace all of this with cobblestone. So let's quickly do that. And bang! It is done. Look at that. So we can actually take this down another block, I believe, because we're not going to need this. I mean, you could actually keep this a step up just so it's actually safer that we don't just walk straight down into it. I guess that would make sense. I just don't really want the animals to fall too far and actually hurt themselves. So I'm probably going to remove it just for that reason, because I don't want them to take too much damage. I want them just to kind of land into the trap and die in the lava rather than dying in that. Right, and then these corners are where we're going to put the polished diorite as well. Boom. Okay, so that is actually all of that finished. And I'm pretty sure we should be all right in terms of space over here. I don't think we're going to do too much more extensions to this. This should actually be more than enough flooring to bring them up onto, I think. You know, it doesn't look like we're going to need too much more to this upper area. Now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks going this way towards the roof. I don't know if we'll include the same amount of width that way because we'll probably separate this bit from the roof. And what I mean by that is because you can go down the stairs, I think this many blocks before you hit your head, we'll actually make it so there's kind of a wall or something to separate the roof from the rest of them. We don't want the animals running off onto the roof, so we'll just do 1, 2 like that. And I think, yeah, here will just literally be a wall or a fencing or something. We've got plenty of fences, so we might as well put them to some more use. So we'll just line all of this off. And we'll do the same here. We'll line this off. Wow, it seems to have put snow underneath there. That's kind of annoying. And we'll do the same here. Oh, we're actually out. Okay. Well, most of this is actually ready. So that's kind of cool. I like how this looks already. I really like how this looks. Oh, we need to stop this from levitating. Look how... You see how this whole igloo is just levitating? I don't want to get rid of it because it is obviously the beginner igloo. And the beginner igloo is an OG staple, as we've stated about 100 times in this series. So to get rid of it would actually be treacherous. I think here this will actually go out another block because we actually did have another block out on that side. And this is going to have the fence on it, essentially. Right, yeah. And as far as that hanging over there... It's just going to have to be character, I guess. It's just going to be character. Can't help everything hanging over. Oh, goodness gracious! Zombie! Come on, bitch. What are you made of? You're weak. That's right. You're damn weak, you little bitch. Don't challenge me again. These zombies, man. They're getting too big for their own boots, I think. The paths and stuff, all the footpath stuff, we can do that in a following episode, because I'm actually thinking of doing, for episode 51, kind of like a world enhancement sort of video. So basically, I'll finish off the library, I'll finish off the footpaths for certain areas of the world, touch up on, like, certain areas of the map that haven't really been filled in or fixed up or whatever. Stuff like that, just little random things we'll just kind of do for that episode, which will just help make the world look a little bit more appealing and finished off. That'll include filling this room with chests to the brim and putting signs everywhere. So I think that'll be a crucial video because it'll explain why things will look finished in the future versus now. So that's obviously something we do want to do. Now, what was I going to do? I was going to get more wood, wasn't I? Why have I come in here? Why have I come in here? This has the same effect to it as when I don't know if you guys have ever done this, where you're supposed to be going to your bedroom or you're supposed to be going to the toilet, but you walk to the kitchen or something. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing in here? I'm wondering how many of you have done that, because I think that's probably a common human thing to have done, isn't it? Just to go to the wrong fucking room. Wow, we've got a lot of snow melting. Is that because of the trees being here or what? That's very weird. We definitely need to plant more trees as well, because it looks like the trees are in a drought, I guess. Or there's a... What do you say? You wouldn't say the trees are in a drought, but I guess you'd say the trees are in a decline or a decrease. I don't know, like a regression. Because look how it's just getting further and further away. There used to be all these trees around here. So at some point, we are going to have to make a habit of planting more trees. And that does include, of course, down the line, adding, you know, that whole nature reserve, which I don't know where I'm actually going to do that yet, but we're going to have a nature reserve somewhere on the world where it'll just be all purely just parks and trees that won't be broken or destroyed, just because, you know, we want to keep some like form of nature around the world for animals to enjoy, bees and stuff like that. So that's kind of the idea. I'm actually super proud of what we've built today. We've gotten a lot done today as well, thanks to the time lapsing. I mean, this is definitely going to be on the longer side, so I hope you guys don't mind that. Like, look at all this absolutely awesome stuff. Okay, we need 3 more. Hate it when it's odd numbers, man. I hate odd numbers. The only time an odd number has ever been in my favor in this game is whenever we have, like, some random gateway that needs to be 3 blocks wide or something like that. Oh, wow. 3 is actually the amount that it crafts on the crafting table. I thought it would have been, like, 4. Okay, never mind. I love you, game. Thank you for making 3. That's perfect. And, yeah, this bit, again, there's not much I can do about this shit. It's gonna hang over like that. It's just how it be. If we handle that at some other point, we'll handle it. But, you know, we could always just like shift the entire design, just like reconstruct the entire igloo and just move it up. But some of you might think that's unfaithful to the original igloo, so we probably won't do that yet. Anyway, what was I going to do now? The roof, that was it. Yeah, we'd need more stairs as well, just for this little corner piece. God, that is so annoying. I hate it when you need just one more of a block, but you just don't have it, so you have to craft a bunch more. It's like a complete waste. I mean, granted, nothing really goes to waste in the world, but you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to like put those away in the chest for now. So that can go there, and the roof is all just gonna be slabs. I'm hoping this is gonna look as good as I'm imagining it's going to look, because if it doesn't, we might have to take it up another set of stairs, and I don't really want to do that because we've already spent so long on this video. It's now around the hour-and-a-half mark, so we've spent a ridiculous amount of time on this video, which I'm hoping, again, like this will be at least down to 30-ish minutes or something with the time-lapsing. Oh, we're going to need more wood again. Let's go get some more wood. Okay, so I guess the camera is now full on memory as well. That's even better. We've had the camera die once, now we've got the camera full on memory. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I was going to do a funky click transition as well there for the tree gathering, but that's not going to work. Wow, I didn't think we were going to have the whole camera just full on memory. That's a lot of footage. I mean, we are recording in 4K, so kind of to be expected if it's requiring a lot more storage than, say, using 1080p or whatever. But I did not expect that to happen that quickly. Goodness gracious. Right, let's go back to getting our wood.
1 minute later.
Right, let's take you with us. And let's take the glowstone with us. We don't need that in here anymore. Boom. Gonna have to come back in here and light this shit up, otherwise we're probably gonna have mobs killing us as well. Let's just quickly make some planks. We've got a lot of fucking wood here, guys, by the way, so we're actually gonna be sorted, I think, for both the beams and everything else. And that's gonna go over... Oh, shoot. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the inside of the roof other than the beams. We might just leave it hollowed out, because why not? At that point, we might as well. And we're going to need a few more than that, aren't we? There you go. Roof is now finished on this outside bit. Look how... Actually, it doesn't look bad on the inside. I was expecting it to look a lot worse, but it really doesn't. Okay. Oh my god, look how many eggs these guys have been laying. Holy shit. You chickens are absolutely relentless. And we've got a lot more wood than I bargained for, so we should be able to just start layering this out. I think we'll do it from... I don't know if we'll do it from these parts of the beams. I guess we'll do it from here. Would it make more sense to have the beams higher up, though? I guess it maybe would. Make some iron doors as well to finish off that room. Don't think I forgot about that, damn it. Iron door. There we go. Perfect. It's made 3 for us, so I don't have to use all my iron up. We need to get that crafting table off the roof. Oh, shoot. I think if we did it like this... I'm just trying to think. Like, would that work if we just, like, put enough of them? Would we not think it's weird to look at? Because I think part of the reason I'm thinking it's weird to look at is because we're looking at that part, like this wood bit under here. But I think, actually, in all fairness, that could look pretty good. Hey, get your ass back in there, you little bitch. This is what happens to you when you try to escape. You get killed or you get cooked, damn it. There's no other way out of this, you little shit. How dare you try and leave my pen? Wow. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? I'm digging that more than I thought I would. I like it. Okay, well there you go. That's the inside roof design done. So yeah, now I guess the final thing to do is maybe put a few little stairs here or something. I think that might actually be okay. And I think we did a similar design actually on our roof at the house, didn't we? So we had stairs in the middle. And then the other bit was slabs. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, you can see the light coming down from the trap is like the main area. That's really cool. Right. No mobs being here, please. We do need to light it up in here. Even though I would preferably not want to, we do need to, okay? Because we don't want mobs just kind of spawning in the back of there in the redstone room. So we're going to make some buttons just so we can get in and out of the damn thing. Oh my goodness, right. It's really dark in here, dude. You can barely see what the hell we're doing. And that works kind of nicely because we've got that right there. Oh, dude, it's interacting with the trap. Fuck, I don't want it to do that. Is there anywhere else we can actually put a button? I think here. Will that work? If we put it in the inside wall? Yeah, we can put it there, I think, and that'll probably work. Yeah, it will. Okay, there we go. So we've got the doors in and out of here. God, it's actually so dark you can barely see what I'm doing here. Boom. There we go. It is finished. So there you go, guys. That is actually now complete. This is the entire thing. And oh, God, we've got the fucking crafting table. It's not finished until the crafting table is gone from the roof. So there you go. Everything in its entirety, the barn, the farm, all of it, it's all completed, which is exactly what we wanted to get done in today's video. So, guys, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to smash a like on this video. Leave a comment. I always like to hear your feedback. Of course, let me know if you like the time-lapsing, because sometimes I think it can be a bit overkill, but I'm super, super happy to finally say that it's finished. But other than that, thank you again for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.